Hey neighbors, got a minute? It's been a fun week here in Wood Forest, hadn't it? I mean, we even got to build a snowman. But this coming Sunday is supposed to be back in the 50s or 60s. Crazy Texas weather. Anyway, hopefully all of you fared well through this past week, but I'm looking forward to getting back in worship with you this coming Sunday. You know, if you've been with us for the month of January, we've been in our stewardship campaign and getting ourselves ready for the year ahead. How can we reposition our lives in a way that we really do prioritize the things that matter most and let the things that aren't quite as important fill in the gaps rather than the other way around. We use that illustration of the big rocks and the jar of sand. And if you missed that, please go back to the first Sunday in January and find it. But we then moved on to sometimes it takes us being able to see the vision of God, to see where God is moving. And we talked about Jesus healing the blind man. The next week, we talked about how important it is to be able to hear from the Lord, to hear his calling. And again, we talked about Jesus healing a deaf person. And my hope is that now that with eyes to see and ears to hear, we will be more ready to receive what Jesus is calling us to be and to do in this world and in this community in particular. And hopefully you'll plan to be with us this coming Sunday while we talk about people with vision to see and ears to hear, how we could then be so courageous to receive the Holy Spirit of God that's been promised to us through Jesus, and then to let it give us power to be his witnesses in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and to the ends of the earth, even here in Wood Forest. We're going to pick apart several parts of the Bible where Jesus and Paul remind us of this mission that God has placed in our hands and the power that he's given us to accomplish it. So I hope that you'll come Sunday. We'll talk more about it there. See you then, 9 or 11. Love y'all. Bye-bye.